Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beloveds doing today? We're going to get started on today's reading right away and see what Spirit has. Something that which you are seeking, Aquarius, is going to show up. It's something very unexpected, something that you've thought about for a while, but you've kind of given up. You kind of left this to the wayside and thought it just wasn't in your plan. It was never going to come to fruition. So you just left this by the wayside, and this is something that's in your heart forever, in your mind, something you want. All right, I'm seeing this coming in for you unexpectedly. I'm also seeing it bringing in stability. So whatever this is, not only stability am I seeing in this card, but I'm seeing your happiness. Okay, so something that is very positive, very meaningful to you is going to be showing up for you unexpectedly in the very near future. All right, let's see what other messages Spirit has for you today. I do offer $20 readings for those of you interested. I'm also doing phone readings now. Phone readings are more in depth because you can ask away as far as questions go. When you're getting answers to your initial questions, you may have more questions, and it gives you the ability to keep asking me throughout the call. All right, anyone who wants to see my services, click on the description below the video and email me. All right, so here I'm seeing some kind of celebration with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune can mean different things. In this particular reading, some huge change is moving toward you, Aquarius, okay? This has to do with Spirit. This is something coming to you from Spirit, okay? And it has to do with all of the clarity that you are now gaining. So this is your intuition, your powers coming online for you. A lot of you may be feeling different, okay? Even in the most minute way, most of you guys, I'm telling you, I believe you're all, for the most part, feeling something has changed. And also something big is coming. Something, you don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. But something huge is coming, okay? Let's continue. I'm seeing something you're wanting. You might have taken a break from something you've wanted because it turned into something that felt like a setback. All right, so you didn't get it right away. You worked hard on it. You put your energy into something and it didn't manifest. It just never came to fruition. Okay, so just like we saw in the previous cards, you took a break from this and now it's gathering speed. Okay, it's a manifestation that is getting ready to happen because all of your manifestations, due to your new abilities coming online, are going to culminate, and many of them are going to culminate all at once, okay? So you're going to start seeing things that had you feeling stuck before because you didn't see anything happening. You might be in a funk right now because of it, okay? Just feeling like you take 3 steps forward and 5 steps backwards with almost everything you touch, right? Well, now you're feeling different. You're starting to see things differently, and you're starting to feel, maybe a lot of you in your relationships, you're feeling like your relationships have calmed down. Things are going smoother, right? Things are better. They might not be perfect, but you might be noticing that you and your significant are getting along better. You also might be noticing that, there are still some people that are, very negative around you that you need to separate from, but there's a lot of them that you already did separate from. So you're feeling better because you don't have that constant drag on your energy, okay? There's still some work to be done there, Aquarius, I see, that's causing some stuckness. But for the most part, I see that you are overall in a better place, okay? I'm seeing a lot of you got a financial boost somehow. You got a better job, you got a raise, you got a bonus. If this is you, please comment below the video. This is pretty detailed, okay? Because I'm seeing if it's not a bonus or anything like that, this could be money that came through a different pipeline. Maybe somebody left you something that passed. All right, but I do see that many of you, for whatever reason, your finances are getting better, okay? Things are getting slightly better for you. I'm seeing a masculine here There's some kind of upset over this other masculine, and I feel like this could be your son or somebody at work, somebody in the workplace perhaps, okay? This person's doing this for attention, all right? For some reason, they feel like you don't think much of them, or they feel like you think you're better than them, or they feel some kind of way, all right? This is strictly something within them, something amiss, something like they have a low self-esteem, or they haven't been working on themselves at all. They just don't know how. They don't even know how to take the first step. They're not into spiritual things. They don't watch these type of channels that you do. They're not into bettering themselves. So they're not realizing like that they can be so much better a person than they are, or improve how they feel about themselves. But this person is just feeling ignored by you, wants more attention from you or something from you. It's really strange, okay? And I feel that this is a masculine at work, and maybe causing some issues, making you feel stressed out. Wow. Okay, if this is you, please comment below the video and just say someone bothering me at work. Okay, so here I'm seeing happiness coming in. This is a door opening for many of my Aquariuses, okay? This door is for those of you who have been feeling sad and defensive lately over just knowing you need this new something in your life. So you're feeling like stagnant. Everything, you know, each day just seems like the day before. There's nothing new. There's nothing exciting. It's just, life is just stagnant and boring, okay? So all of you that are feeling this way, I am seeing this big, beautiful door with the sun come shining through on you, for you. And this is this could be an opportunity for you to start over or choose a new path. Okay, so I am seeing things opening up for you. I also just heard there's nothing you have to do. All right, there's nothing you have to do. This is just going to happen for you. This is just something that's going to magically change for you. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I heard that distinctly. There's nothing you have to do. You're just going to start to notice that doors are going to start opening and opportunities are going to present themselves to you, and you're going to start hearing about things that you're going to want to gravitate toward. Okay, here I'm seeing some kind of spontaneity. Somebody is manifesting spontaneity with this masculine over here. This looks to be romantic. Okay, so seeing that there is some kind of this could be somebody you know from the workplace, somebody you met at work. This could be an account, a person that you deal with, an account of yours. This is someone you're very attracted to, all right? I'm seeing you manifesting something. This is almost like it's turning into a burden because you're not getting the reaction you want from this person, but still in all, I'm seeing eventually, don't give up. I'm seeing you bringing this person in, okay? It's just going to take work for some reason. All right, I'm also seeing a feminine here. Wow. This is for an empath, okay? There was a masculine who wasn't really truthful with you, who was kind of trying to talk to you and sweep you off your feet, more or less, and not being truthful about being married, okay, or having another person that they are with. All right, so this masculine is with this Queen of Swords over here, and I'm seeing that you weren't the wiser, and you found out about this, and this is heartbreaking for you because it's not even that you were madly in love with this person, but that someone would try to do that. It's hurting you because you're very sensitive, you're an empath, and just that there's people out there like that would try to get over and dupe you and lie to you it's painful, all right? And I see that you're going through a lot of conflict with this. Not so much, again, that you're deeply in love with this person, but that there's people out there like this. It's breaking your heart that there's people out there. And you're even feeling for this other feminine, that somebody out there would do that to somebody they supposedly love. Okay, it's kind of treacherous. So let's continue. All right, we want to trust our brethren. We want to be able to trust one another, whether it's love or friendship or whatever it is. And eventually in the fifth dimension, guys, that's how it's just got to be. We're going to be bartering. We're going to be entrusting each other that the food we're bartering and handing to each other is safe. The things we're giving to each other is honest. And it's only honesty that is coming out now into the light. And that is why the world seems like it's upside down right now. Everything that is not of the light is coming into the light. So that's why it looks like you're finding out, you're hearing about all of these treacherous, horrible things while we're on the subject of treachery. All right. Do not fear anything that seems fearful to you that's happening in the world. Okay. Do not perceive it that way. This has to be done. This has to be done this way. And it has to happen so that we can rebuild a whole new, beautiful space for ourselves and have trust. We're going to have trust. We're going to have love for one another for the first time ever. All right, so things are getting ready to change. All right, I'm seeing the Lover's card in the middle of this layout. All right, somebody is about to embark on a love affair that you never thought you would feel or be involved in before. The past relationships you've had, you've been in love before, but always ended up on a sour note, always ended up somehow painful or deceitful. I'm seeing a lot of strength, though, in this relationship you're about to come into now. This is going to bring in a lot of happiness. This is a love affair that is coming to fruition where you're going to have love, you're going to have trust, and it's going to be a beautiful thing for you, okay? You're going to feel very safe, secure, serene in this relationship. And I'm seeing movement here. I'm seeing that this time around, you're very focused on being strong as far as not getting hurt, okay? But remember not to bring in the past harms and hurts into the new relationship, okay? All right, and I'm seeing commitment. I'm seeing a commitment down the road, and I'm seeing a feminine who's feeling very balanced from this. But there are things going on in the background that you're unaware of. And I feel like the family is talking about this commitment here. So realistically, this is your person's family that is going to be talking about your wedding before you've discussed it with your significant. So the family's going to love you. The family's going to be into you guys getting married. They're going to be very, I don't know, not forceful, but they're going to keep talking about this potential marriage that they see before you're even ready to discuss it. But you're going to overall, this is going to make you happy because before your persons you were involved with, the families may not have approved, or they may have butted in, or they may have caused issues and problems. This is going to be a whole new ballgame. The whole family is going to be in love with you. And this is going to bring in so much more love and balance into the relationship. I see you both happy in the future. I see abundance. I am seeing a wedding. I am seeing you're going to be very giving to one another. So you're vibrating on the same level. You're going to see things the same way. You're going to have the same types of interests, I'll say. Okay, and this is really a transformation. This is a transformational time in your life where you're going to feel the most abundant and happy that you've ever felt before. And I am seeing that things that you felt were out of balance before are going to become balanced. Okay, so here I'm seeing communication coming in that's going to be rather confusing. All right, so Aquarius, if this week coming up you're getting some kind of communication that doesn't seem right, or your intuition is you're going to feel confused about this. Something's going to feel off about it, or not right, or partially untrue. All right, before you jump to conclusions or jump to making any decisions, all right, make sure you take time on this and get some clarity. because in the end, you're going to be very happy that you did. All right. It looks like too that even though you're going to feel confused about this communication, something very positive is going to come from it that's going to make you overjoyed. And this is going to be a new financial opportunity. Also, this has a double meaning, this Ace of Pentacles. It could be a brand new opportunity in life. Okay, so it looks like those of you who are going to see this opportunity show up for you, it's going to keep getting better. It's going to improve over time. I see that this is some kind of career or workplace, okay? There's going to be a decision made on you. I see you moving toward this career or this workplace and maybe feeling stuck, like waiting for an answer on this. This is the opportunity that you jumped into or that you wanted, that you went for. A new opportunity. I'm seeing a decision being made regarding you that is going to be very positive from this higher up in the company. Okay, so I feel like they're going to bring you into the company. So if you're wondering if if you've gone toward this already, you've already done your interview or 2 or 3, and you're wondering the outcome. The outcome is going to be very positive. All right, here I'm seeing you have the Page of Cups here. This is regarding a masculine who's having a tower moment. It looks like you brought this tower moment in yourself because of, and this tower moment came in really quick, okay? Something you did spontaneously that you didn't put a lot of thought into. You thought that this was going to be some kind of new start or a new beginning or something brand new that was going to turn out well, obviously, that backfired. So this completely backfired on you and brought in this tower moment. Okay, so let's see if I can get more on that. Okay, you will heal from this. Spirit is saying don't focus on it so much, all right, and start moving toward, all right, they're saying that you're going to have a justice in this by not ignoring it, but just kind of don't focus on it, okay? Don't keep focusing on it. It's over. It's in the past, and you made a mistake, okay? We all make mistakes. That's why we keep coming back to this planet. This is our purpose, to learn and teach. So go easy on yourself and just learn from it, okay? And here I'm seeing you're judging yourself and you're holding on to whatever that is, something in the past that happened, and you're feeling responsible, okay? So for those of you who feel guilt, responsibility, or anything from the past, a harm you might have brought to another, or something that, some type of guilt about something you did or said to someone, do not be hard on yourself, okay? And if you really feel like you need to apologize to someone, do it, okay? And if there is some type of need for you to, and nobody's going to think this, okay? But there is a need. There is a need for forgiveness to the people that have trespassed upon you. The forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. All right, the forgiveness allows us to release anger, pent up anger. So you don't have to feel warm and fuzzy toward the person that trespassed upon you. You don't have to meet them, shake their hand, hug them, talk to them in person. Just go into a quiet room by yourself, say their name, and say, I forgive you for trespassing. All right, over time, you're going to see that the anger that you have held within is going to be able to finally be released. Many times when we feel stuck, like our life isn't moving forward and we're manifesting crap into our lives without realizing it, those of you who think that, nothing good ever comes to you, this could be the reason why. You have to release any old baggage from the past that can create blockages and toxins within your body. It can bring out illnesses, diseases, and it can also block your, all of your abilities, okay? So we need to clear that out. And once we do that, you guys will be able to manifest beautiful things in. Your life will start to change. You will start seeing and feeling changes. You will start to feel more positive. Just stay in that state of gratefulness each day. All right, make that a new state of mind, and remind yourself each morning when you awaken what you're grateful for, and you will feel different. And once you feel different, your life is going to change, because your feelings and emotions create your future. So if you're feeling positive things, positive thoughts rather, positive things will show up. If you're feeling negative all the time and you're vibrating on that negative level, the negativity that's on that, you know, that same energy is going to come in to meet your energy. It's universal. It's how energy works. Okay, so it's not some stranger from above in the clouds doing voodoo on you. It's nothing like that. It's you and what you're attracting. It's the law of attraction. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow.